Today we're talking about 5 ways you can measure your success. How's it going, guys? Dr. Tank PharmD here, board certified practicing pharmacist and personal health coach, helping action takers like you take back control of their lives and their emotional health. Although I am a licensed medicine specialist, I'm not your specialist. So if you have any questions regarding your condition, please see your doctor. Let's get into it. So why is it important to measure your success? Sometimes we get caught in the day-to-day activities and we only see the day-to-day failures. It's important to stop and reflect back on how far you've come and to measure your success. And sometimes we only see one aspect of it. It's important to broaden our horizon and see what other aspects we're successful in. The first thing you could use to measure your success is how much money you make. This is easy to use because everybody uses it to gauge other people's success. The good thing about money is it can be used to buy your financial freedom. It's also used to pay for things that you need for you and your loved ones. It's also nice to have it to buy little luxuries in life. The big problem with money, though, is that people use it only as one gauge of their success. It's not the only thing that you could use to measure your success. The reason it's a problem that people use it as the only gauge of success is that people are willing to sacrifice their morals to do unspeakable things to other people. They're able to do some serious harm and damage to other people in order to get that money. So the way to measure your success with money is to see that you've established financial freedom. It's also good to see that you've paid for all the necessities of life and perhaps a few luxuries. You're also able to not sacrifice your morals in order to keep your money. The second gauge for success is how many people know your name. This could also be translated into fame or influence. This is important because this designates how much of an ability you have to influence people. Now this is good because the more influence you have, the more your spoken word is able to affect the people around you. You're able to provide a positive influence to those people and send a positive message. The problem with having this influence is that the ego gets in the way. You're not famous because of you, you're famous because of them. So the way to measure your success with your influence is to see how many people you influence positively without your ego getting in the way. The third way to measure your success is how many lives you've improved. This could be grand gestures or even tiny little things. A smile or a helping hand here and there can also count as little improvements in other people's lives. The problem with this is that people do these things in order to get gratitude or recognition. The way you measure your success is to improve people's lives in small or large gestures without expecting the gratitude that comes in return. The fourth way you can measure your success is how happy you are. Now, happiness is the dopamine hit we get when something positive happens in our life. The great thing about feeling happy is that it feels amazing. When you're feeling happy, it feels like you're on cloud 9 and you're floating through the air. The problem with this is that the feeling of happiness is very temporary. It goes away very quickly if you don't find meaning in that happiness. You find people chasing drugs and alcohol, sex and money just to find that dopamine hit, when all they're looking for is meaning. So to measure your success, you want to make sure that you chase happiness that lasts a long time, and you find it in meaning, and you're not just chasing a dopamine hit, just to find a temporary high. The fifth thing you could do to measure your success is to see how much stress is in your life. Stress is the tension that you get from something either very adverse or demanding. The good thing about stress is that if you have the right amount of it, it pushes you to be better. It pushes you to go forward. However, excess stress that's beyond your ability to handle can be very dangerous and lead to coronary diseases. It's not only physically dangerous, it's also mentally dangerous to you. So to measure your success is to see how much stress you have and to see if it's just demanding enough for you to progress and be better, while at the same time not be debilitating to you. So there you have it, guys, 5 ways to measure your success. How do you guys stack up? Let me know down below. If you guys are looking for a confidence coach, click on the link below for a free webinar. Until next time, guys.